joined by Hick Chidochi again from Ausbil Investments, and welcome back, Hick, after a period of time of not catching up.
It's good to see you again, Bill.
A lot of water's gone under the bridge since we last spoke around the world, in our hometowns, in our families, in our country, but the bridge is still there. It's standing steady, metaphorically speaking. And I can see you've got a beard back again, which is reflective of the growth we've seen in markets, I hope.
Yeah, well, yeah, indeed. There's been a fair amount of growth recently, and even today I think we're sort of 19-week high. So yeah, the growth is on my face too. Yeah.
Bumper of a day today. Probably not the ideal to have a quick market catch up, because we certainly don't want to promote a false sense of security if that's not warranted at this point. But what's your take on the way things are right now? I mean, we're still on the upward recovery trend. What are you guys hearing out there, and what are you doing in your fund?
Well, it's very much the same message that we've had for the last couple of months, in that markets are looking forward and focusing on the recovery, notwithstanding the fact that there have been some setbacks, such as the lockdowns in Victoria. But, you know, the government is there still supporting, and we've had some news today on JobKeeper. So we're really looking at the path to recovery, acknowledging that it's not going to be smooth, but that's what the market is focusing on. So that's why the market is continuing to be relatively strong. I say relatively strong, but yes, of course, not trying to get carried away, that's for sure.
Sure. And we've seen markets like the Nasdaq trading now at pre-COVID-19 highs. That's attributable to the tech stocks. We can see the Dow Jones still trading significantly below its pre-COVID-19 highs. Australia's still got a long way to go, and I'd imagine a lot of other countries are still likewise trading below their pre-COVID-19 highs.
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously in the United States, the headlines are grabbed by the Nasdaq, and it actually has reached all-time highs since the crisis began. But of course, that is very tech-heavy, and the Australian market and a lot of other global equity markets are less tech-heavy. Those markets haven't recovered quite so much, but that's to be expected, because we aren't, everyone can recognise that activity levels aren't going back to pre-COVID activity anytime soon. We're looking at a recovery in the next 18 to 24 months back to those sort of levels. That's what we're looking for.
And are you finding that within the funds management space, managers are looking to invest in sectors that are likely to do well in this recovery period?
Yeah, so well, in our portfolios, I can speak for us, that we've got a mixture. So we've had throughout the crisis those that are sectors and stocks that are more resilient, but yes, we definitely want to have exposure to those on the path to recovery, because obviously those are the types of stocks which traded the least strongly during the crisis, which offers opportunity on recovery. So yeah, you want to have a mixture, but certainly that's a focus in terms of funds management, but you do want that balance of having some of those more solid names. And of course, talking about tech names, we do have some tech style stocks in Australia too, and I'll call it out today because it has reached an all-time high. Afterpay is one which we do own ourselves, and it traded at $75 today, as I said, an all-time high, considering in the low of the market, Afterpay was below $10, so it's had quite an astronomical rise, and you've seen that across a number of names that are exposed to sort of new technologies.
We'll keep it short. Thanks for the update, Hick. Very valuable feedback, and certainly reassuring that the world is seeing a positive story unfolding still, and that guys like yourselves are in the right pockets to get exposure to that.
No problem, and thanks for your time again, as always, and until next time, Bill?
Done deal. Thanks, Hick. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for your time. See ya. Bye.